Since the 4th of June, when the BJP slipped to 240 from 303, and the NDA together managed 293 seats only in the Lok Sabha elections, the doomsayers have been out in full force. Many said that this is the end of Narendra Modi. He is defeated and diminished, and there is no way that this government can survive beyond a few months. Some even said that this is a moral loss for the BJP and the Prime Minister should step down. He doesn't have the right to take oath again. But today, in a meeting of the NDA Parliamentary Party, all those speculations and predictions were answered, and how. In fact, the answer was given by the Prime Minister himself. He did not address anyone in particular, but he spoke about the election results, he spoke about the opposition, he spoke about the election campaign and pulled no punches. In fact, today he predicted that not only will the NDA government survive and serve, but it will remain not just for the next 5 years, for the next decade. And that those who have survived and thrived on false promises and false bravado will soon be consigned to the dustbin of history.
न हम हारे थे, न हम हारे हैं। लेकिन 4 तारीख के बाद हमारा जो व्यवहार रहा है, वो हमारी वो पहचान बताता है कि हम विजय को पचाना जानते हैं। ग्रास रूट लेवल तक सबने मिल करके ये जो काम किया है, और उसी ने हमें ऑर्गेनिक अलायंस का सामर्थ्य दिया है। जहां कम वहां हम, ये हर कार्यकर्ता ने जी करके दिखाया, और तभी तो जीत आती है। मुझे ये बताओ कि ईवीएम जिंदा है कि मर गया? मुझे तो लगता था कि शायद इस बार वो ईवीएम की अर्थी क्या जुलूस निकालेंगे, लेकिन 4 जून शाम आते आते उनको ताले लग गए, ईवीएम ने उनको चुप कर दिया। ये ताकत है भारत के लोकतंत्र में। आजकल कई लोग सरकार बनाने में लगे हुए हैं, मंत्री पद बांट रहे हैं, पद बांट रहे हैं, व्यवस्था बांट रहे हैं। मैं आपसे आग्रहपूर्वक कहता हूं, और जो मोदी को जानते हैं, ये सारे प्रयास निरर्थक है। ये जो टीम बैठी है वो अनुभवी टीम है, मुझे भी सही सलाह देने वाली टीम है, और इसलिए टीम मिलकर के बहुत सही निर्णय करने वाली है। कृपा करके ब्रेकिंग न्यूज के आधार पर देश चलेगा नहीं, ये मान के चलिए।
But where did this confidence stem from? For one, it was the exceptional display of support seen from the allies in today's meeting of the NDA. First, a proposal was made by top leaders of the BJP, including Rajnath Singh, seconded by all of the allies, who made it a point to underline that they are together, strong, and in it for the long run.
हम लोग पूरे तौर पर सब दिन इनके साथ रहेंगे। 3 months. Honorable PM never took any rest. Day and night he campaigned.
बाबा साहेब ठाकरे जी के नेतृत्व में हमारे अब जो गठबंधन हुआ है, ये गठबंधन एक फेविकोल का जोड़ है, ये बिल्कुल टूटेगा नहीं।
प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी को बधाई देता हूं। आपकी वजह से एनडीए को ये प्रचंड जीत हासिल हुई है, इसका श्रेय आपको जाता है सर।
Modi ji, you truly inspired the nation. As long as you are the Prime Minister of this country, our country will never bow down to anyone, sir.
But despite the strong vote of support, the opposition was unimpressed and again asked, till how long will this show of unity last? They also pointed out that Jayant Chaudhary, with 2 seats, didn't find any place on the main dais, and that the Modi model of governance isn't something that would survive in the NDA.
अभी भी ऐंठ गई है, तो भी देखिए आप, आज का भाषण थोड़ा बहुत मेरे कानों में भी पड़ा। इतना अटपटा भाषण, खीज इतनी ज्यादा, झेप नहीं मिटा पा रहे। अब वो एनडीए का फुल फॉर्म मालूम है आपको? Naidu dependent alliance, a Nitish dependent alliance.
Mr. Narendra Modi does not believe. He is 1/3 Prime Minister. Na, Prime Minister. Narendra, Naidu और नीतीश. 3 ना है ना. Na. 1/3 प्रधानमंत्री हैं. 1/3 Prime Minister. He has no belief in democracy. His belief, his commitment is only to democracy. He does not know how to run a coalition. He never ran the BJP.
झगड़ा शुरू हो गए तो समझ ले जिन घर बसे नहीं है वहां झगड़ा शुरू हो गए घर उजड़े ज्यादा देर नहीं लगा और मोदी जी जैसे उनका कैरेक्टर है वो ताकत सुनवे नहीं कर अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी ने सब धन लेके चला ये तो मेरी मुर्गी के एक टांग वाला है ज्यादा देर चलने वाला नहीं है या तो सहयोगी में फंसता ही या खुदे भंग कर तो समझ लो आज चुनाव जरूर हारे हम लेकिन तैयार रहना है ये 6 महीना साल भर के भीतर में फिर से मध्यवर्ती चुनाव हो जाए.
So the simple question today is, has the Prime Minister managed to silence all the skeptics who were quite certain that this is an alliance that cannot ever survive? Will the doomsayers now be quiet, or is this confidence or cockiness? Joining us on the debate, Dr. Ajay Alok, National Spokesperson of BJP, JVC Sriram, political strategist and commentator, Kanchana Yadav, Spokesperson RJD, Lokesh Jindal, political analyst, will be joined by Abbas Haider, National Spokesperson of Samajwadi Party, in just a second. But my first question is to you, Dr. Ajay Alok. Today the Congress said it's a na sarkar. हाँ, सामने पीछे ना. नरेंद्र नायडू और नीतीश.
I can understand na for Narendra, na for Naidu. How can it be na for Nitish? It's ni. At least try and ask them to learn Hindi at least properly. This is the sign of frustration, depression, and utter desperation. See, this is a very much clarity that NDA is in absolute majority with the number of 294. They don't understand it. And you know, you don't get charged for daydreaming in this country. You're all free to do at your will. 6 महीने में दोबारा चुनाव होंगे, 1/3 Prime Minister, all this blah blah blah. Very soon, when government will start functioning after taking oath after day after tomorrow, everything will come on track, and again they will start rapping. Modi ji ke 3 Jamai, ET, ID, CBI. Ask them not to do that because 1/3 Prime Minister, how can he do that? But this country's agency will function as they used to function for the last 10 years. The biggest thing is the country has got stability. The country is in the path of progress. The people of this country has given mandate for NDA. The people has chosen Narendra Modi to become their leader by giving us a mandate of 240. And mind you, let me remind you one thing. This is a historic moment because in 1962, the first person from independent India took the oath as the 3rd Prime Minister. And after 62 years, after 1962, after 62 years, the second person of this independent country will take oath as the Prime Minister for the third consecutive time. This is a historic moment which they are unable to digest, especially one family.
Okay, respond, Kanchana
Yadav.
Yadav.
Historic thing. 2014, 2019, 2024. And let me complete 10 seconds.
Okay.
2014, 19, 24. Join all the Congress seats together. 44, 52, 99. In 2024, we are more than that. That is 244.
Kanchana Yadav, look at the body language today. ना छोड़िए, सब लोग कह रहे हैं हाँ हम हैं नरेंद्र मोदी के साथ. So much so that you had parties like the Jarasena, you had even the TDP chief saying that we respect the Prime Minister in Andhra Pradesh and his contribution was also responsible for us winning the election. Kanchana Yadav.
The entire election campaign was around the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now suddenly it's turned into the alliance, NDA alliance, sabki sarkar. And now then Modi ki guarantee even turned into NDA ki guarantee. And Nitish ji can't take guarantee for himself. Na to Naidu ji le sakte hain apni guarantee. Mera echo aa raha hai, best please sahi karwa dijiye. Na hi Naidu ji apni guarantee ले सकते हैं, ना ही नीतीश गारंटी ले सकते हैं। नाउ नीतीश कुमार की पार्टी बोल रहे हैं कि अग्निवीर का समीक्षा होना चाहिए। दिस इज आवर विक्ट्री सर, दिस इज आवर विक्ट्री। हम यही चाहते थे, हम चाहते थे। और जो आज प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी संविधान को लेकर ऐसे माथे पर ठोक रहे हैं ना, आज जिसको सलाम कर रहे हैं ना, इसको आप लोग हटाने के कह रहे थे कि आपके कैंडिडेट घूम घूम कर कह रहे थे वी वांट टू चेंज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, दैट्स व्हाई प्लीज गिव अस द 400 सीट्स। वो आज दिख गया आप लोग किस वजह से हारे। आज वो एक्सेप्ट कर लिए कि संविधान बदलने की उसकी जो मंशा थी उसे वो पीछे हट गए। दिस इज आवर विक्ट्री सर। और विक्ट्री हमारी ये है कि टीडीपी के जो चंद्रबाबू नायडू हैं वो कह रहे हैं कि हम मुस्लिमों को आरक्षण देंगे, बट आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। आई होप सो आपको ये भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी कि ऊपर जाने के लिए पैसे देंगे या 50 साल की उम्र से ज्यादा व्यक्तियों को जो मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी से आते हैं उनको पेंशन देंगे, या उनको ईदगाह बनाने के लिए या उनको कब्रिस्तान बनाने के लिए जमीन देंगे। आप उससे भी आपको समस्या नहीं है। दिस इज आवर विक्ट्री सर। इसलिए हम करें कि हम ऐसी सरकार नहीं चाहते थे जो कुछ भी तानाशाही करे। देश में ऐसी सरकार होना चाहिए जो मजबूर सरकार हो, मजबूत सरकार ना हो। जनता जिससे नहीं डरे बल्कि सरकार जनता से डरे। और वो
Respond, Ajay Alok. It is their victory that today you may be forced to relook Agniveer. You may be forced to carry on with Muslim reservation. Chandrababu Naidu is promising it. Ajay Alok.
हिल जा रहा है यार।
Okay, can we please
I'm
fix
not able
all,
to hear you.
Can we please fix all the audios? We'll just fix your audio, Ajay Alok. Kanchana Yadav, JVC Sriram is saying that in principle it's a victory. Before we do that, let's actually talk about the statistic that Ajay Alok was talking about, the repeat of this government, or as it is being called, the three-peat of the NDA. The fact that the NDA has managed to get far more seats than any of the parties in the past. In fact, just look at the performance of the BJP alone. For anyone who was saying that this is a moral loss for the BJP, take a look at its graph in the last 3 terms. From 282 to 303 to 240 this time. Even now at 240, the BJP is more than any other party in government has been independently in the past. The highest before this was the Narasimha Rao government, or rather the Congress at the time of Narasimha Rao, at 232. That's as far as statistics are concerned. But Ajay Alok, Kanchana Yadav is saying, fine, you may have the numbers, you may have the allies, पर आपको झुक करके अब बात करनी पड़ेगी, अग्निवीर पे भी बात करनी पड़ेगी और मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन पे भी बात करनी पड़ेगी. This is their victory.
Well, I'll just say, if they think it's their victory, then I please pray to the God. Please have this kind of victory for the next 50 years. The country will be in safe hands. Please have this kind of victory. Come on, a party with just 4 shoulders is talking of victory in Bihar. A party with not even touched 100, a score of 100 for the last now 14 years consecutively, 2009 onwards. Congress has not touched 100, not in 3 digit. They are talking of victory. Well, if this is your victory, I pray to God. Please have this kind of victory for next 50 years. Very nice. Go ahead.
Kanchana Yadav, be happy with such victories.
Of course, हमने 400 पार का नारा नहीं लगाया था. This is your moral and political defeat, sir. हमने 370 प्लस का नारा नहीं लगाया था. ओपिनियन पोल हमारे लिए 400 प्लस नहीं बोल रहे थे. एग्जिट पोल हमारे लिए 400 प्लस नहीं बोल रहे थे. ये सारे आपके पक्ष में बोल रहे थे. और सबसे अच्छी बात, अयोध्या में आप हारे, उसका पेन आपके चेहरे पर दिख रहा है. उस अयोध्या फैजाबाद में जहां मंदिर के इनॉग्रेशन के साथ साथ आपने चिल्लाया 400 पार, और वहां के आसपास की 50 माइल दूर की जितनी भी सीटें हैं उधर आसपास के, आप सबके सब लूज गए. दिस इज योर डिफीट, मोरल एंड पॉलिटिकल डिफीट. एक्सेप्ट इट. हमें अपोजिशन में बैठना है, हमें पक्ष में बैठना है. इट डजंट मैटर टू अस राइट नाउ. हमें सरकार जब बनानी होगी, चंद्रबाबू नायडू भी हमारे दरवाजे को नॉक करेंगे और नीतीश बाबू भी हमारे दरवाजे को नॉक करेंगे. हमें मालूम है वो आपके साथ नहीं चल सकते, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, उनको कोई आइडिया ही नहीं है. क्योंकि ये तो कोई अगर बायोलॉजिकल पर्सन है कोalition में चला सकता है. गॉड पर्सन जो अवतार लिया वो कोalition नहीं चला सकता ना. उसको तो अपनी आरती उतरवानी होगी. कोalition में ये सब नहीं चलेगा.
ठीक है,
सरकार,
ठीक है.
Look at the kind of delusion she has.
No. मेरे पास कोई
Panja, look at the kind of delusion she has.
No, delusion.
With the 4 MPs, she's dreaming of making a government of 272. Wow.
आप जदयू से आए हो छोड़कर. You know नीतीश कुमार बेटर देन मी। आप नीतीश कुमार को बढ़िया जानते हो, वो कब सांस लेने पर किधर पलट जाए आप भी इसको नहीं जानते हो।
Yes, I know. So I know he's going to stick now.
सरकार नहीं चलने वाली है।
So I know he's going to stick now.
20 दिन चल जाए, 6 महीने चल जाए, आप भी नहीं जानते हो। और ये
No, I know he's going to stick
पर
now.
नीतीश कुमार तो आज ये कह रहे थे कि जितनी आपको सीटें मिली हैं कंचना जी, वो भी अगली बार नहीं
One of
मिलेंगी।
your princes lost.
उनका बस चलता तो वो आज ओथ सेरेमनी कराना चाहते थे। वो कह रहे थे कि भाई हमें पता चला संडे को है, हम तो चाहते थे कि आज ही स्वेरिंग इन हो जाए। बट आई वांट टू प्ले आउट व्हाट द प्राइम मिनिस्टर सेड अबाउट नॉट 5 but 10 years. Abbas Haider and Lokesh Jindal, the prime minister, seems to be really rubbing salt on your wound, saying 5 is fine, we are here for 10. Listen.
एनडीए सरकार में हम अगले 10 साल में, मैं बहुत जिम्मेवारी के साथ कह रहा हूं, अगले 10 साल में गुड गवर्नेंस, विकास, नागरिकों के जीवन में क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ, और मेरा व्यक्तिगत रूप से एक बहुत बड़ा ड्रीम है, मैं लोकतंत्र की समृद्धि को जब सोचता हूं तो मैं चाहता हूं कि सामान्य मानवीय के जीवन में से, और खास करके मध्यम वर्ग, उच्च मध्यम वर्ग, उनके जीवन में से सरकार की दखल जितनी कम हो उतनी लोकतंत्र की मजबूती है।
Lokesh Jindal, Bhupesh Baghel said it won't last 6 months. He's saying it will last 10 years.
Padmaja, there is an old saying, गधी मरी पड़ी है लेकिन ठेका हरिद्वार का ले लिया। Now this particular coalition government, it has got 240 seats, and out of these 240 seats, about 8 were the seats with less than 10,000 votes. So effectively, the performance is very poor. BJP alone, if it does not have the support of the allies, cannot even have ordinary bills passed in the parliament. So this government, which would be relying on the coalition for even getting ordinary bills passed, compared to the previous years, whereby CAG was not submitting report, but now we will be having the opposition occupying prominent places in the committees, would be holding the executive responsible. The government would have to answer on every policy. Now, how will the government act compared to the previous 5 years, which was absolutely authoritarian and which was any form of responsibility? The government is, the Prime Minister is free to come out with his old rhetorics, but look at the situation in which presently his government is. He is unable to move forward without the support of his alliance partners. Look at the haste in which he called Nitish Kumar and Mr. Naidu immediately.
Sir, it is always counterproductive for you to say that a government is weak because it's an alliance government. If the UPA was to come back to power, if the other alliance, INDI, was to come back to power, you would have even more allies. So you would be 10 times as weak as this government.
Consensus. At least there was ideological consensus. Padmaja, you would agree that Chandrababu Naidu had more ideological similarity with the INDI alliance rather than with the NDA. Nitish Kumar has more ideological similarity with INDI rather than NDA. All the alliance partners of BJP would agree.
Please, let's not talk about ideological consensus. We saw how much ideological consensus Aam Aadmi Party and Congress have, how much TMC and Congress have. I think that ship has sailed. But my question to you is, Ajay Alok, is this cockiness at the end of the day to say हम 10 साल तक राज करेंगे? भाई इलेक्शन भी तो आएंगे बीच में। 10 साल तक राज आप कैसे कह सकते हैं कि एनडीए का होगा?
फिर गया।
JVC Shriram, is this cockiness?
Can you repeat the question because I missed the audio?
Is this cockiness to say that this alliance is going to continue for 10 years?
Absolutely, this alliance is going to continue for 10 years. In fact, I want to just tell Ms. Yadav, who has come from Samajwadi Party today, did the Prime Minister not say that he is not going to change the constitution before the campaign began? Did you not, when I say did you, I'm asking the Congress people, did you not edit the video, did mischievous things, and produced a false video of Union Home Minister saying that SC, ST and OBC reservation would be cancelled if BJP comes to power? You have won the seats based on falsehood. Now, let me tell you why Mr. Narendra Modi is confident regarding this coalition. When he began his career in Ahmedabad Municipal Council and when he fought, he made an independent as a mayor in 1987 in Ahmedabad Municipal Council. As a General Secretary organization in 1989 at Gujarat, he stitched an alliance with Chimanbhai Patel. And more importantly, in 1998, when Himachal threw an hung verdict and he was in charge of Himachal Pradesh, he brought in Sukram and formed the government. And when Shanta Kumar said, I am probably hesitant to go with Sukram, he brought Prem Kumar Dhumal and ensured that the government was formed. Mr. Narendra Modi is a master in stitching coalition and running coalition government. Even after 1998, when NDA was formed, he was the organizational general secretary of BJP. And at that point in time, he was the backroom boy in managing the 23 or 24 party alliance with which NDA 1 and 2 ran with Vajpayee. So we are absolutely sanguine that Mr. Modi knows how to run a coalition government, and this government is not dependent on any one single party. If you look at it, even if you remove JDU and TDP, because these are the guys who are saying, no, they are ideologically close to us. Even if TDP and JDU, for hypothetical sake, says they are going to support Indy, can the Indy form the government? Absolutely no. On the contrary, NDA government will stay. I'm not saying that JDU and TDP are going anywhere.
Okay.
They are going to stick together. They are like a Fevicol, stick together. We saw the kind of speeches given by
Eknath Shinde today said that they are going to stick together like Fevicol ka mazboot jod. And at a time when people were saying that Eknath Shinde and his MPs are planning to return back to the other Shiv Sena, the Shiv Sena UBT. But I want to bring you in Abbas Haider. Again and again it seems कि यहाँ problems कम हैं, except that INDI parties are trying to create problems. Today you had Samajwadi Party tweeting saying योगी जी का बोरिया बिस्तर बांध दिया जाएगा. Says who? मतलब ये तो वो है ना कि भाई घर में कोई कलेश नहीं है, पड़ोस के लोग जो हैं रोज दीवार के ऊपर से कह रहे हैं भाई आपके घर में तो बड़ी तकलीफ है, आपके घर में तो बहुत झगड़े हो रहे हैं. घर में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं प्रॉब्लम. अब्बास हैदर.
Padmaja, you might not be reporting such problem, but we have been seeing videos from BJP leaders calling out name of Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Prime Minister. That's a different thing. Well, I would like to start. मैंने भी एक स्लोगन कहा है कि कहते थे 400 पार और बन पाई बैसाखी सरकार. This is what has happened with the Bharatiya Janata Party, or precisely Mr. Modi, because I don't believe there is any Bharatiya Janata Party or NDA which existed in this country 3-4 days back. Now, I'll come to the topic. So they were like, so basically stitching a coalition and running a coalition are two different things.
But since you spoke of videos and Yogi ji or Modi ji mein jo problem ho rahi hai, I don't know if you saw this video from today, where after the meeting of the parliamentary party, Mr. Modi met Yogi. And he patted him on the back. तो अगर आपके तथा कथित वीडियोस है तो आज की तस्वीर तो ये है कि आप बोरिया बिस्तर बंधवा रहे हैं योगी जी का, मोदी जी तो उनको पीठ पे थपका रहे हैं.
Tears came down rolling my cheeks when I saw that video, Padmaja. But let me tell you, I feel extremely sorry for Mr. Modi because, Mr. Modi, he's so desperate to make a government, to form a government. I don't know what he has got to hide so that he has to share not even the government and power, but also the camera frame with a person like Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, who used to consider him a dreaded terrorist, who is against the democracy of this country. He has to share stage, camera, power with other leaders of NDA. I feel sorry for him because, with this level of mistrust, Do you believe this so-called coalition can exist in the country? Can this so-called coalition give a firm government in this country? You have questioned. You can counter me that India might have a similar problem. We have too many allies, more allies than BJP. However, we don't have much more allies than the NDA.
I mean, you famously formed an alliance with the Bahujan Samaj Party in 2019, and everyone knows what your history was. Today, you're talking about ideological similarities. What was the ideological similarity between you and the BSP?
I'm not getting to ideological similarity.
But you fought and survived.
The essential thing to run a successful coalition, if there would have been a person like Mr. Vajpayee or Dr. Manmohan Singh, I would have believed that they can run a successful coalition, because the essential to run a successful coalition is a person who can make consensus among the partners, a person who's ready and open for new ideas, a person who has experience to run a coalition. Mr. Modi has never run a coalition.
But when Mr. Modi said today, we are and we will remain, you don't believe that. When Chandrababu Naidu says that we are here for good, you don't believe that.
They should make such motherhood statement. They should make such motherhood statement. It's important. It is important. But you know, Mr. Modi, who has always made unilateral decision, do you agree that he's going to take the consent of his allies?
Okay, respond. Ajay Alok, this bonhomie and camaraderie is forced, says Abbas Haider. This bonhomie is forced, not willingly.
Padmaja, actually, I'm enjoying this debate by again listening to all my fellow political parties who are anti-Modi, who are still venomous towards Mr. Modi. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm enjoying the venom, because I'm so used to it. I think you guys are having some kind of a dementia, ideological similarities and all with Chandrababu Naidu or Nitish Kumar. You forgot that we had a pre-poll alliance. We had a pre-poll alliance. We campaigned together, we fought together, and we won together. How can we do that if we had ideological differences? We settled that, and then we entered into an alliance. That's why we call it NDA. So please don't forget things. Okay, let's come on to the reality now. Second thing. This is an alliance which is tried and tested, and it is formally approved by the people. Don't forget, we have not only won the national election, we have won 3 states. We have won Andhra Pradesh, we have swept it. We have won Odisha, we have swept it. We have won Arunachal Pradesh, we have swept it. It's all under the leadership of Mr. Narendra Modi. For that, today Mr. Chandrababu Naidu also acknowledged that Prime Minister rally and every other things and public meetings did help us to sweep the Andhra Pradesh. As far as the coalition politics goes, like what my friend Shriram was mentioning, all the coalition that Narendra Modi staged, I'll just add to that. The Haryana government with Bansi Lal, that was also being done by Mr. Narendra Modi. So he's a master too, he's an apt master too. He was an organizational man before 2002, dealing in all kind of organizational matters, how to build an organization. He was the man instrumental to bring BJP first time to the power on the national scene by installing a government in Gujarat in 1992. What do you think of Mr. Modi? He's not a spoon-fed, or he's not a platinum spoon guy who has just come from a family, landed like a Rajkumar and then become a king.
He has never run a government.
He has earned it.
I already said there's a difference between forming a government. You can write fiction books about Mr. Modi. I don't have a problem with that, Mr. Alok. But, there's a difference between running a coalition government. And I can give you an advice that you should give an affidavit from Mr. Naidu that Mr. Modi is not a terrorist now. Because, because he might, differ later. And as far as your government is concerned, as far as, you are you're so desperate for power, you can go to any extent to make this government. That is the most unfortunate thing. But it is quite expected from you.
Ajay Alok, in fact, so much so, today the Congress said that the fact that Rahul Gandhi held up the constitution forced Mr. Modi to honor it inside parliament today. That's what the Congress is saying.
Yes, I agree that, I do agree that in the state of Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra, and to some extent in Rajasthan, they were able to just establish this fake narrative कि BJP 400 आएगी तो संविधान बदलेगी, and with the book of constitution in hand, fine. We will answer to that, and that's our promise.
No, but they are saying कि आज मोदी जी ने constitution को सिर पे लगाया was because राहुल गांधी ने उनको force कर दिया. राहुल गांधी संविधान को लेकर के जाते थे, इसीलिए आज मोदी जी ने भी उसको नमस्ते किया संविधान को.
अरे राहुल गांधी तो मोदी जी से अगर सीखते तो सीखने में 10 साल नहीं लगाते। मोदी जी तो 2014 में आए थे। फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ही बिकेम द पीएम। बिफोर एंटरिंग द पार्लियामेंट ही डिड अ दंडवत टू द पार्लियामेंट एंड देन ही अगेन टच द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। मोदी जी, राहुल गांधी डिलेड लर्नर है ना। इट्स अ डिलेड डेवलपमेंट। व्हाट कैन यू डू? यू कैन नॉट हेल्प इट। इट्स अ डिलेड डेवलपमेंट।
कंचना यादव,
मेडिकल टर्म्स में यू कैन गो एंड जस्ट टेक इट आउट। व्हाट इज डिलेड डेवलपमेंट?
कंचना यादव, 2014 में संविधान को उन्होंने नमस्ते किया था, 2019 में किया था, आज आपको लग रहा है सब कुछ INDI इफेक्ट है?
Ajay Alok ji, can you count that how many times Modi ji took the name of NDA today? The number is far more higher than in last 10 years. मुझे लगता है कि उनके entire political life में जितनी बार NDA नहीं बोले होंगे, वो आज उतनी बार नाम ले लिए। क्यों लिए? Because he is dependent on his alliance partner. Now he has to share power and portfolio with the alliance partner. वो last 10 years में कभी नहीं किए हैं। वही रेल मंत्री थे, वही वित्त मंत्री थे, वही होम मिनिस्टर थे, वही सब कुछ थे। अब वो नहीं होंगे सब कुछ। एंड दैट इज द डेमोक्रेसी सर। एक मैन हमेशा जो अपने आप को बायोलॉजिकल नहीं कहता होगा, बायोलॉजिकल नहीं है जो, वो उसी के हाथ में सारा पावर नहीं रहेगा।
JVC Sriram, is it correct that the Prime Minister had never named the NDA in the last 10 years? Today he named it 15 times.
See, people have given a mandate to NDA, and NDA is led by Shri Narendra Modi. All the NDA constituents have agreed that the leader of NDA is Narendra Modi. Now, if they are daydreaming, if they have been so desperate that by spreading falsehood, still they have not been, Congress has not been able to cross 100 seats, and the entire coalition is less than one party called BJP, they are bound to suffer from anger, desperation, hatred, and what not. This mandate has been given to NDA, which is led by Shri Narendra Modi.
And just to give our viewers a sense of the numbers, by the way, after 10 years of the UPA government, where did things stand and where are they right now? After 10 years of the NDA government. After 10 years of UPA, the seats of the UPA, of the Congress, fell by 79% and their vote share went down by 10%, as opposed to 2024, where the BJP, as compared to 2019, their seats fell by 21% and their vote share has gone up by 3%, Lokesh Jindal. So fair. You may say कि अब तो मतलब alliance आपको करना पड़ेगा, portfolio आपको देने पड़ेंगे. Practically you are correct, but sure, in terms of numbers, it is not as if the BJP is diminished in any way. And body language of the Prime Minister, is he humbled in any way? I leave to your judgment, Lokesh Jindal.
Padmaja, I'd like to correct these numbers. BJP has lost 92 constituencies, which it had won in 2019 elections. And in 8 constituencies, it won with a wafer-thin margin. So effectively, as compared to 2019, there is quite a significant damage in 100 constituencies, which is almost equivalent to 1/3 of the overall seats for the BJP. And secondly, when you're talking about the 32 seats where BJP gained, it was mostly with respect to the nature of resources which were at the behest of BJP. And if you compare that to that which the opposition was having, that is almost negligible. So I would say it was not a fair battle. The BJP had all forms of benefits to its sides. The opposition was at heavy odds against BJP, which was exploiting upon the institutions, financial resources, all forms of electoral bonds, which it had benefited from. But still, this form of a performance is very, very dismal as compared to the previous.
Okay, great. Well, so in that case, I think that WhatsApp forward, which I'm sure everyone would have got, holds true, that this is that rare election where everyone is happy. Those who have won are happy. Those who have lost are more happy than the ones who have won. And the alliance partners are also extremely happy. What better result that makes everyone happy? Let's keep it that way. Thanks, gentlemen, Kanchana Yadav, for joining.